accused doctors of not fully consulting with them before taking Ndandiwe Macefane off life support. The 57-year-old died last month.
A family in pain. It's barely a month since the death of their mother, Ndandiwe Macefane. Documentation given to the family confirms that Macefane died from septic shock and that she had suffered a lower respiratory tract infection. On arrival at the hospital, she was put on life support. The family says they were called in and told there was nothing more the doctors could do. The family was then advised to take her off life support. Now they say they did not give doctors the go-ahead.
Baphinde bathi masizwe sonke saza sonke bacela ipermission kwi-family ukuba
They called us in and asked if they could take her off life support. So her daughter called her husband and he said no, they must not. People can even stay on life support for a week sometimes. She had only been in hospital for a few hours. They need to give the family time.
few hours life support machine.
The following day, the family arrived at the hospital to an empty bed.
That doctor told us that they got a permission from the doctor who was in charge of that team. It's him who gave the permission so that they can switch off the machines. He did admit that they did something wrong, but he kept on saying there was a miscommunication between them and us as a family.
The South African Medical Association refused to comment, instead directing the SABC to the Department of Health. This is the hospital where 57-year-old Ndandiwe Macefane died last month. The family says it cannot find peace until the hospital gives them answers. Meanwhile, the hospital refused to speak to the media, saying it's still doing its own investigation. Nomawethu Solwandle, SABC News, Mitchell's Plain on the Cape Flats.
Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa has called on the nation